Hello everyone, my name is Ashish and you are watching the Ultimate Dev Academy, and by the end of this video, you will have a good understanding of null and undefined in JavaScript. So without wasting any time, let's roll the intro and get started. First, let's start by defining null and undefined. Null is a primitive value in JavaScript that represents the absence of a value or a null reference. It is an intentional absence of an object value. On the other hand, undefined is a primitive value that represents the absence of a defined value. Let's see some code examples to understand the difference between the two. So let's define a variable foo and we'll set its value equal to null. And if we log this onto the console, you can see that we will get null like this. So we have defined this variable foo and assigned it a value of null. So if we come back to the definition again, null is the intentional absence of an object value. So here we have intentionally set the value of this variable as null. Now let's see what happens when we don't set any value to the variable. So let's create another variable. I'll say bar, and again let's check this value on the console. So we'll say console.log bar, and you can see that we have got undefined here. So when we declare a variable without assigning its value, it returns undefined because the bar has not been assigned any value. So basically it defines the absence of a value. So null is an intentional absence of a value and undefined represents the absence of a value, which in most cases is unintentional. Now let's see another example. In this case, we'll take an object. So if we define an object, say obj, and if we set its value to nothing, just a curly braces. So now you can see we have got an object. Now if we check the props of this object, you can see if I say console.log obj.props, and you can see that we have got the value undefined, because here we are trying to access a property called prop which is not present, which is not defined, and that's why it is returning undefined. It is important to note that null and undefined are not the same. Null represents the absence of an object, while undefined represents the absence of a defined value. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you now have a better understanding of null and undefined in JavaScript. If you have any additional questions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment and I'll do my best to help you. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to stay up to date with our new releases. Thanks again and see you in the next one.